to answer to 60 seconds. I recently interviewed Butch Spiriton, who retired last week after 32 years leading the Nashville Convention and Visitors Corporation. He was upset that the new Titan Stadium had been labeled a tourism toy in recent candidate debates. He went on to say, and I quote, "That is an insult and an underestimation of that building for this city and this region." Do you agree or not with Butch's statement? We'll begin with Vivian Wilhoit.
Well, for the people who made the statement, it is a tourism toy because those people feel like Nashville has not been strong for them. But for me, I see it as an opportunity to move forward and make sure that we do what is necessary to make sure that Nashville is strong for everyone.
Okay. Jeff Yarborough.
Yeah, I think that is an improper way to really talk about this, because the job of the next mayor is to ensure that this city succeeds. Part of that success will be making sure that the stadium project goes forward, making sure that the East Bank develops around it. Our job is to make that work and make it work for more people in the city. That's the job, the leadership task that's ahead. That means making it work for citizens, making it affordable, making sure that the public investment leads to benefits for the public. It means making sure that we're making it not just affordable, but walkable, and getting the type of true community impact and benefits that the citizens of Nashville deserve. I'm Jeff Yarborough, and I'm asking for your vote because this is a time when this city needs leadership to move in the right direction, to handle the big steps, the big issues in front of us, like this, and like making the balance between life, work, and play in this growing city.
Thank you. Alice Rowley.
Yeah, I don't think I've characterized it as a toy, but I do think that we as citizens have to see that we took a stake and we paid more for a new stadium than any other city in the country. And so that begs the question, if we can take that kind of a moonshot stake for our tourism and economy, why can't we for our education or other aspects of our economy? Why can't we believe that, like other cities, we can go from failing to an A-rated school system? I would say that the job of the next mayor is being able to work effectively with the state, to be able to leverage state dollars that it will take to build the infrastructure in and out of that stadium, and that uniquely I'm positioned to be able to do that. I don't spend my time making fun of our other state legislators on Instagram. I don't spend time besmirching our neighboring counties for how they conduct their own business. I spend time building bridges and making things happen. And by doing that, we can bring those dollars to build out the infrastructure that that stadium will need.
Freddie O'Connell.
Rory, I was sitting in the Metro Council chamber when the finance team that was presenting the stadium deal to us described it as a Las Vegas-like attractor, principally for people from not inside Nashville. There's no question that part of the intent of the design is to attract people, and one of the reasons our volunteers t-shirts say Moreville, Las Vegas is because the project we've been about for the past year and more is trying to build a Nashville for Nashvillians. That's what the job of the next mayor is. I want to focus the resources, the spending priorities, the executive function of the mayor's office on making it easier for people to stay in the city. That's the entire reason I started running for mayor, is because I knew our priorities were misaligned. Fundamentally, I disagree with Butch's assessment, and I hope to earn the votes of people who want us to get back on the right track, because I want you to stay. My name's Freddie O'Connell. I'll be honored to earn your vote tonight.
Heidi Campbell.
It's been mischaracterized in this race as an either-or, and it's a false premise. Of course, we would all rather see funds put into education and affordable housing, but, you know, that wasn't the offer. And so the mayor's job is not to complain about the things that are going wrong, but to find a way to solve problems. So we can complain about all kinds of things that have gone wrong, but the fact of the matter is that decision has been made, and the job of a mayor, what you want to see in a mayor, is somebody who is able to move forward with Nashvillians benefiting the most from the plans that are being made from here on. Not to make an entire campaign about complaining about something that has already been done. And so, my name is Heidi Campbell, and my website is voteheidicampbell.com, and I released a whole entire policy platform. I ask you to go to my website and take a look. My phone number is on the website. Please give me a call if you have questions.
Thank you. Matt Wiltshire.
I think those kind of petty political labels are ultimately unhelpful to the overall discussion, but I think they do reflect a real frustration that a lot of Nashvillians are feeling. I think it is important going forward that we focus on the things that actually make your life better. How do we actually make sure that we have the best performing public education system in the entire country? We can do that if we work together with great schools like ABC to train the best teachers, to make sure that we have opportunities for kids. We can do that. We need to make sure that we have a safe city where we're both addressing those who commit crimes, but getting at the root underlying causes of crime. And we can do that when we have a quality of life with affordable housing, transit, infrastructure, parks, and green space. And so there have been a lot of political battles. There have been lots of things thrown around here today. But what's important is we focus on how we make your life better. And we can do that. We work together. I'm Matt Wiltshire. I'd appreciate your vote.
Sharon Hurt.
Where there's no vision, the people will perish. But where there is vision, they will flourish. The stadium is an economic tool. We are going to have an economic tsunami, and the money that is going to come from that will take care of the schools, our infrastructure, our police, all of those things that are important to us. That's why I'm so glad that I was able to get that 25% for small minority and women-owned businesses deal, because that means $600,000 a day will come back to the community for the next 3 years. Then it opens up the opportunity for the East Bank, which is going to be a 10 times deal, better than that. So I ask for your vote. I am Sharon Hurt, SharonForNashville.com. Thank you.
Jim Gingrich.
So it's no secret that last July I spoke out on the stadium. It is now a done deal. I don't think a mayor should be retrading deals that previous mayor had negotiated. However, I do think where people stood on this issue says a lot about their level of fiscal responsibility as well as their priorities. The fact is there have been 8 NFL stadiums that have been constructed in the last 15 years, most with little or no public money. And the reason for that is because it so increases the value of a team. Now, we, as a city, are going to be funding, combined with the state, a subsidy that is nearly 70% higher than the previously worst deal. So what does it say for the fact that just about everybody up here said, I support this? We need somebody in office who does not cater to special interests and actually works for the people of Nashville.